Yo, welcome back to the show. Alright, I was digging through the videos still. I found Joey and Nik Volt on panel. I heard something about my name being mentioned. I don't remember this video. I don't remember this. But yeah, let's see what unfolds. I'll be just as surprised as you guys. Unless I remember halfway through.
We can have disagreements, when we have different streams, but you're doing the channel a disservice if
Yeah.
you're sowing division against this one individual whose clear goal is to attack this channel. And again, what we really should show that he's doing is he's just consolidating everything. And we may disagree about stuff. However, the one thing we all agree on is you're a child, Hand Banana, and you're playing with fire. And you want to play
And
adult games with adults, well, there are consequences to that. It's not
look,
all fun and games
yo,
anymore.
yo, try this. Look, man. I'm keeping it real. Right now, you're. This ain't cool. What you're doing, man. This ain't cool because not only that, now I got this. I got Ham Banana backstage laughing about the shit you're leaving her. So you're kind of like you're not helping my cause. If you got something you want to contribute, but Nick's being attacked, I'm being attacked. We're all trying to work together to address this issue. So all that stuff that you guys are doing, this is not this ain't the time, man.
Yeah, and by sowing division, the only person you're helping is Hand Banana. I mean,
Yeah,
divide
and
and
that's
conquer. And that's not the way
that's
it
what I'm saying.
goes.
This ain't
I
roast
mean,
night. This ain't
for
roast night, man.
Well, to be fair, there was only like one roast night, and I roasted the shit out of you guys. It was fun though. I'm pretty sure it doesn't really exist anymore because your damn channels always get deleted. So it's a good thing my channel exists because then there would be no remains of your channel. No, it'd be funny. It'd be like you'd have to start over completely from scratch, dude. That would be amazing.
for example, like I said, Hand Banana, you had one friend here, but I'm on Joe's stream. Dave's got a conflict with them. That's fine. I don't think I even called you out for obsessing over this channel, but now you turn around and you attack me directly. Well, again, you're just consolidating power. And, there are things I know about you, which I haven't shared, but now that information is available to whoever wants it. I'm pretty good at this game. And that also goes to your silly followers who can't understand why this channel has become consolidated. Okay, there's a lot you don't know. And Hand Banana, with your little childish little, making fun of people on the internet, trying really hard to be part of, the other channels like the Mass Hole and Team Skeptic. You're never going to be like that. I even told you that. It's like you're not growing viewers by just attacking one channel, and now you decide to come after people who really you shouldn't. And I agree with you, Joe. I mean, the problem here is like even with Yum, you're basically, I mean, you're siding with Hand Banana. This is what he wants. I mean,
And
even
that's what
his
I'm
follow.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. When you're coming up in here in the chat, joking about this shit, trying to promote somebody else's channel, this ain't the time, man. I'll put that shit in timeout. I'm not trying to deal with that shit. You know, it's not your child that's being threatened. If that was your child that somebody's threatening to harm, you probably would have took it a little more serious.
Well, that's why I told you don't talk about my family, Joey and Miko, because then I'm gonna start talking about yours. And you get your little pennies all in a wad. I mean, you wanted to play, and I was like, okay, let's play. Actually, motherfucker, let's play. And then you turned into a little scary bitch, started talking about calling the cops and everything. I mean, it was a whole mess. It was just looking back on the past. But it was a whole mess. It was funny, though. Joey switched up real quick.
Yeah. And exactly. And again, I mean, he's a liar.
Look,
Hand Banana lied. I mean, he said straight to my face, "Oh, look at the messages Joe sent me."
exactly,
And at the time, I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
exactly.
So I know some of the detractors here say that's being a backstabber, but no, it's trust but verify. And generally, at first, if I don't know somebody, I kind of believe they have no reason to lie until that trust is gone. And once it's gone, it's gone. The one thing I don't tolerate is lying. I don't lie. And right now, if you want to attack the channel, you attack one of us, you're attacking all of us. It's like NATO. Now, of course,
Yeah,
if you don't want to be part of NATO, then leave.
If they come in the chat and they're just sowing division, they're not doing nothing to help the situation. Like I said, this isn't just a roast. This isn't an open panel. This is a laser focused discussion. And so, you know what I mean? All that other stuff is just it's as if like they're siding with the enemy.
Yeah, and I that's a good point. I'm not roasting Hand Banana. I mean, sure, I might pull something here and there and call him a 13-year-old, but Hand Banana, tactically, bad move. And
Hi,
all you're
Deanna.
doing is getting a whole bunch of people on one side against you. And for what? It's not getting you views. Speaking of statistics, your views don't match the amount of comments you have. Statistics don't lie. Why do you only have like a couple of old people who just sit around and comment on your video all day? Yet your views show a lot higher than that. Just statistically doesn't make any sense. Again, if you want to debate me on statistics, Hand Banana. Yeah. What?
He has Dr. Dave reject. So Dr. Dave's not doing live panels. So these same idiots, the Joey bashers, they just had to find somewhere else. Oh, there's an open panel. Boom.
It's and I'm not angry about it. It's just, look, I was at first, I do not support any of the text messages you sent to Joe. That already made me mad because that's, they are lines you don't cross. They are lines you don't cross no matter what. Threatening people's family, that's a red line.
Huge red line in the sand.
Yeah. And it's also a bad thing to do because when you do threaten people's families, they sometimes don't react in the way you think they'll react. You're opening yourself to a whole lot of trouble. And why play with fire? For what? Just to make some funny video in the morning? Because I guess nobody's watching your other videos. And so, let's see how many other people we can drag in. I heard that he talks crap on Megan as well. For whatever reason. Is that true?
Oh yeah, it's true. He talks. Oh, he doesn't just talk crap, but he calls it a C word. He says some nasty stuff about her. I mean, it's like the other day, he was just like, that rant. He was just saying some nasty. I mean, he was just saying some nasty stuff. And
yeah, that's absurd. And you know what? To the people who follow him, it's like you think that behavior is acceptable. You think he's in the right and we're in the wrong.
Hey, and just remember, the same people over there supporting Ham Banana are all the people who were on Dr. Dave saying that, what I was doing was so bad because I doxed Dr. Dave and gave up his address. But you know something? I never threatened to kill that guy. I never threatened to harm any of his family members. You never see nothing like that.
Nope.
All I did was I just went over there with a camera and I busted his balls and I doxed him. Here, everybody. Here's the dude that's, you know what I mean? So, but I didn't threaten to harm anybody.
You're correct. They're all pissed off because, the drama ended and it turned out into something positive. And so now they just want to, talk crap on that. Why? Just to entertain themselves. And, most of the people who are following his channel are these, old people who I guess their family doesn't, doesn't come and visit. I mean, you got the old spinster, squishy grandma who talks big, but, clearly has wasted her entire life.
She's disgusting. She's a disgusting human being.
I feel bad that, either, if you are a spinster, you have nobody to come visit you, or if your family just, I don't know, maybe they had better things to do, and so you just sit on the internet talking crap. You can come over here to where the adults talk, where we talk about more stuff than just, haha, look at this, blah, 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 blah. I mean, you're 33 years old. Angel. Like, what the hell are you talking like that? 33
Yeah.
years old. And as far as these, the old people on this channel, it's like, my dad is like getting close to 80 years
Okay.
old. He doesn't act like that. He would never act like that.
So Yum's going to email me some proof, and I want to see that. Let's see it, Yum. I want to see what you have.
Well,
Yum, just
send it to me.
jump. Yeah, just jump backstage and just put it in a private chat real quick. What, just a general, what you have on him.
Because, with all of those sites like Been Verified, this and that, they do get a lot of stuff wrong, but I'm pretty good at corroborating information. And like I said, I keep that information to myself just in case I ever have to use it. And yeah, Head Banana, I keep some of these
Yum,
assets to myself, and now I'm giving them to other people.
Yum, he isn't backstage anymore.
Yeah, he
He
ran
is
away.
not backstage. He ran away like a little girl.